Welcome to the Yoga for Beginners morning routine. Now place your hands on your knees, breathing in and out through your nose. Pull your heart forward, lift up your chin, and big inhale. Exhale to round your spine, tuck your chin, keep your chest in. Inhale. The belly pulls forward, chin lifts, heart opens. Exhale to round your spine, tuck your chin one more time. Inhale, open heart, pulls forward, chin up. Exhale to round cave your chest, chin down, and come back to center. Reach your hands out past your side so your fingertips barely touch the ground, and reach your left arm up and over as your right palm flattens down on the ground. Big inhale. Exhale to switch sides. Left hand comes down to the ground, right arm reaches up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale to switch sides. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches high. Big breath in. Exhale to switch. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Exhale, switch, inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale. Switch. Inhale, right side, unreleased. Come back to the center for a gentle twist to the right. Take your left hand to your right knee. Plant your right hand behind you. Sit up tall and gently twist through your shoulders. Turn through your chin, even your gaze as if you were looking for someone behind you. Then, come back to the center to switch. Right hand to your left knee. Plant your left hand behind you. Deepen your breath in and out through your nose as you turn over your left shoulder. Then, come back to center. Unravel your legs and take your feet flat on the mat in front of you. Knees bent, your hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your heels, and just lift up through your heart into a gentle back bend. You should feel an opening through your shoulders, even down your arms. Then, release. Come onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position so your shoulders have stacked over your hands. Hips stacked over your knees for a gentle calf strap. Extend your right leg straight behind you with the toes touching the ground. Drive through your heel. Then, switch sides. Lower your right knee back down and extend your left leg straight, driving through your heel, toes still touching the mat, and lower your left knee back down to set up for downward facing dog when you're done. For downward facing dog, you walk forward just a couple extra inches, curl your toes under, and reach your hips high. If a generous bend to both knees to helps you lengthen out your spine as you press your chest towards your thighs. If you are in downward facing dog, try paddling out your legs, bending one knee and then the other to help warm up your hamstrings. Make sure that your fingers are fanned out wide so your weight is distributed evenly through your whole hand. Then, separate your feet mat distance and walk your hands towards the back of your mat, hanging heavy in a deep forward fold again. With a generous bend in both knees to help release your lower back, relax your neck, your shoulders soften, your jaw, let your head hang heavy and feel your breath travel up and down your spine. Pull your navel in, engaging your lower abs with your knees bent, chin tucked in. Slowly Slowly unroll all the way up to standing. Once you come all the way, shrug your shoulders up to your ears and down your back just a couple of times as if you're unwinding. And take your hands to your hips for some big hip circles. Shift your hips over to the left and push your hips back behind you. Lean forward, shift your hips to the right, then out in front of you. So just continue moving your hips in a circular motion. Go as big or little, as faster or slower as you'd like to go. Switch directions. Come back. Come back to center and reach your arms up for mountain pose. Keep your shoulders soft but stand tall through the crown on your head. Big inhale. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, lead with your heart as you come all the way down, and the moment your spine starts rounding and your knees, you can fold even deeper for halfway lift. Bring your hands up to your thighs and push your heart forward as you roll your shoulder blades together behind you, lifting up only halfway. Soft knees, head hangs heavy. Inhale, stand up, arms and mountain pose. Exhale, fold lead with your heart and your knees, head hang heavy at the bottom. Inhale, halfway, lift hands on your thighs, heart pushes forward. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees, fold deep. Come down onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. From your tabletop, reach your right arm up to the ceiling and take a big breath. Thread the needle all the way till you come to lie down on your right shoulder. Breathe into your upper back. On your next inhale, D, thread the needle, reach your right arm up. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle, come all the way through the left shoulder, down. Left temple down. Inhale, reach your left arm. Dethread the needle and come back to tabletop for child's pose. Separate your knees as wide as comfortable, usually mat distance. Big toes point together behind you. Soften your hips towards down your heels. Extend your arms out in front of you, but lay your shoulders relaxed. Let your forehead rest on the mat or even on stacked fists. Take a few deep breaths to completely relax. And that's it for our morning yoga routine. Thank you for joining me.